Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are on the sixth chapter of faith counseling. And we always call it the faith counseling review. The reason for reviewing faith counseling from time to time because we want to remind you what are the most fundamental and important concepts and theories about faith counseling. Without knowing all this faith counseling, then you're doing guesswork. You're just doing guesswork, and you may be making fun of it. In fact, this discipline is a well-educated one and a well-developed one since ancient China, and it's passed through several thousand years. So in the past time, who participate in this discipline? They are the most educated people up till the first half of the Qing Dynasty. So it's history. Today we are not going to introduce the history of the faith counseling, but in some former films in my YouTube, we have explained to you already why faith counseling, the position has dropped quite significantly in the past 100 and something years because of some national development issues. Right? So today we are going to not do that. We're going to introduce what is faith counseling technique. What's faith counseling technique? So faith counseling, the philosophy itself, just like what we have introduced last time, saying that 3 elements is the faith counseling theory. 3 elements: the sky, the people, and also the ground. And now, how it can be introduced, how it can be implemented, and in the technique, so as to test, to forecast our fortune. It is basing on the philosophy, and then coming up to, we have got various techniques to let you know what will happen in the coming time, so to help you to take your action in a more sensible way. The key is to take that action in a more sensible way. All right. The 3 elements tell you that people is in the core of the issue. So you need to take action in a sensible way so that you can grab the opportunities and also become fortunate in the coming times. Okay. So just like the I Ching itself, they talk about the 3 elements. So they have 64 elements in the I Ching. The 64 members in the I Ching, each member consists of 6 sub-members. And the sky represents 2 members, and the people represent 2 members, and the location represents 2 members. So all together, they integrate together to become a members of I Ching. And the member I Ching can tell you what's happening in the coming time, what is the advantage and disadvantage, what will be the issue, what will be the problem, what will be the obstacle, what will be the challenges, and what will be opportunities, etc. and etc. It is the technique side. And another example of the life philosophy is tell you that, well, there are 6 aspects of life called reputation, wealth, health, sentiment, and the characters, as well as your wisdom. The 6 elements, and the 6th element in terms of the life philosophy, it tells you we better maintain a balance between the 6 elements. You can't aim at optimizing these 6 elements into becoming perfect figures. You'll never be perfect because the 6 elements, some of them are taller, and some of them are shorter, and some of them are stronger, some of them are weaker. So you have to make a well balance among these 6 factors. So how the technique will show you this one. So for example, in numerology, and there are 12 area putting into 14 main stars. Some of them are good stars, some of them are bad stars. So these stars, when they're located in particular palace, they call the palace, the 12th palace, then it means that that talent is a strong one in your life. And vice versa for bad stars going flying through in another palace. So it is depending on the life philosophy. You have developed a technique called numerology, and it can show you how your fortunes become and what's happening, what's the matter is coming time, etc. So if you want to understand better the technique for faith counseling technique, that's called the magic of faith counseling technique, written by Professor Wang Yude. As we have introduced so many times about this professor, because he's the authority in this area in China academic. So if you have time, then you may take a copy and have a look, because we cover what is faith counseling technique, what is school of the technique, what's the rationale behind, etc., etc. It's worth reading. So this time we introduce you the faith counseling technique, and we're going to introduce them in depth in the coming times. So see you next time. Thank you for watching.